It's gonna be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The greatest thing floating in 2024. Mark the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
Prince.
A feud between Oprah and Katt Williams has ignited over Williams accusing Oprah of being a handler for Hollywood elites. Oprah is reportedly retaliating, threatening to ruin Williams' life. Unfazed, Williams is defiantly fighting back, pledging to expose more damaging information about Oprah to bring her down. The unfolding drama guarantees intense revelations, leaving observers on edge as the conflict between the two influential figures escalates.
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, nobody likes them.
Oprah Winfrey, a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, is embroiled in controversy following accusations, notably from comedian Katt Williams. Actress Taraji P. Henson has questioned Oprah's commitment to supporting Black women in the industry, prompting Williams to shed light on what he sees as a darker side of Oprah's public image. Williams suggests that Oprah inadvertently serves the interests of powerful Hollywood figures, contributing to the suppression of Black artists. He points to an incident involving rapper Ludacris on Oprah's show, where the focus reportedly shifted from promoting the movie Crash to scrutinizing Ludacris' use of the N-word in his music. This unexpected twist left Ludacris feeling blindsided, leading him to confront Oprah in a subsequent radio interview. The controversy raises questions about Oprah's role in the industry and her treatment of fellow Black artists.
I was there for Crash, for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash. And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music.
Right.
Moreover, during the controversial interview with Oprah that was broadcast on her show, she proceeded to selectively edit and omit specific segments of Ludacris' responses to her questions in an effort to portray him in a negative light.
She was able to say what she said, and then I had my rebuttal, and when I saw the final show, her comments were in there.
Right, was in there, but yours wasn't in there.
And mine weren't in there, so it just looked like I kind of took it.
Wow.
Like it was just quiet and didn't
You're
say
this
nothing.
man?
Oprah Winfrey, renowned for her influential platform and global fame, finds herself under scrutiny in recent times, sparking controversies about the alignment of her intentions with her proclaimed advocacy. The genesis of this critique can be traced back to her involvement in the aftermath of Michael Jackson's passing and her associations with individuals accused of sexual misconduct. In 1993, Oprah conducted an exclusive interview with Michael Jackson at his iconic Neverland Ranch, significantly boosting her global stature and emphasizing a close friendship with the king of pop. However, the narrative takes a dramatic turn post-MJ's demise as Oprah seemingly undergoes a complete shift. The controversy centers around her participation in the Leaving Neverland documentary, where she dedicates a segment to interviewing MJ's accusers, Wade Robson and James Safecheck. Skepticism arises as both had previously recanted their accusations under oath, prompting questions about the motives behind revisiting the case. Critics argue that Oprah's actions appear aimed at casting a shadow on MJ's legacy. Oprah defends her stance by asserting her intention to shed light on abuse in the entertainment industry, but the plot thickens when examining her associations with figures like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, both accused of sexual misconduct. Rumors circulate that Oprah may have been privy to their questionable activities before public exposes unfolded, adding a layer of complexity to her advocacy. This revelation sparks broader discussions about the complexities of celebrity activism and potential conflicts of interest within influential circles. British actress Aidan Noble and others speak out, accusing figures like Oprah and Naomi Campbell of aiding individuals like Weinstein in deceptive practices. The irony of Oprah, a supposed champion of societal issues, having deep connections within circles accused of wrongdoing, does not go unnoticed. The controversy surrounding Oprah prompts a reevaluation of the transparency and genuineness of celebrity advocacy. raising questions about the fine line between promoting awareness and navigating personal relationships amid allegations of misconduct. The discussion becomes a nuanced exploration of the challenges inherent in untangling celebrity activism from personal connections, emphasizing the need for accountability and authenticity within influential circles.
I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing
Oprah
this?
Winfrey, a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, has found herself under scrutiny in recent times. Allegations against her involvement with individuals accused of inappropriate behavior have resurfaced, raising questions about her associations and actions. One such incident involves Oprah's connection with a Brazilian spiritual healer named John of God. Oprah not only spoke highly of him, but even flew to Brazil to meet him, eventually featuring him on her show. However, the situation took a dark turn when John of God was exposed for heinous crimes, including child and human trafficking. The revelations included women being forcibly impregnated, chained up against their will, and the sale of babies for profit, even involving organ trafficking. Oprah, who had maintained a connection with John of God for years, faced backlash as a result. Strangely, she chose not to address the controversy publicly, nor did she distance herself from the scandal. Instead, Oprah seemingly attempted to erase any traces of her association by deleting videos featuring John of God from her platform. The shocking details of this scandal, which involved horrific crimes, did not receive the widespread attention one might expect. According to some claims, Oprah's influential connections played a role in keeping the story under wraps, shielding her from the full extent of public scrutiny. This raises questions about the extent of Oprah's influence and the potential impact it may have on media coverage. Additionally, controversies have surrounded the school Oprah founded for girls in South Africa. A school matron associated with the institution faced arrest on charges of inappropriate conduct with female students. This incident added another layer of concern and scrutiny to Oprah's philanthropic endeavors. The controversy surrounding Oprah extends to her alleged knowledge of Harvey Weinstein's sexual offenses. Singer Seal insinuated that Oprah was aware of the rumors surrounding Weinstein, but chose to downplay her knowledge. Seal's claims led to him facing battery charges, which were conveniently dropped after a few days. Speculation arose that Oprah might have orchestrated these charges in retaliation for Seal's accusations. An inside source claimed that Seal's accuser reported him to the police after he criticized Oprah on social media. This alleged sequence of events suggests a vengeful side to Oprah, willing to use her influence to silence those who speak out against her. Despite these controversies, Oprah's reputation as a philanthropist and influential figure has endured. However, recent revelations from actress Taraji P. Henson have reignited discussions about Oprah's business practices. Henson revealed her frustration with being undervalued in the industry and almost walking away from an Oprah-produced film, The Color Purple, due to what she deemed an insulting offer. This disclosure adds another layer to the ongoing narrative about Oprah's business dealings and raises questions about fair compensation within the entertainment industry. In conclusion, Oprah Winfrey's journey from a beloved talk show host to a figure embroiled in controversies is a complex one. The allegations surrounding her associations with individuals involved in criminal activities, her response to these controversies, and recent revelations about business practices all contribute to a more nuanced understanding of Oprah's public persona. As discussions continue, the public grapples with the question of whether Oprah's philanthropy and influence have shielded her from the consequences of her associations and actions.
He was with people in which I admired dearly. He was with Naomi Campbell, he had Oprah Winfrey there with him, who entered the room and was swinging off his arm and just seemed like a very dear friend.
She also went on Gil King's show, and she was so upset that it drove her to tears.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. I have to. The math ain't mathin'.
Critics were unimpressed by Gail's interview style. Perceiving her hesitance to address crucial issues Taraji passionately raised, suspecting Gail's close ties with Oprah influenced her reserved stance. Gail openly attributes her career boost to Oprah, fostering a strong bond. Fans speculated Gail's cautious approach aimed to shield Oprah from potential negative revelations. Ironically, this precaution proved unnecessary as the internet erupted with scrutiny towards Oprah's questionable treatment of Black women in the industry. Comedian Katt Williams seized the moment, throwing shade at Oprah, accusing her of controlling Taraji and hindering her progress. The unfolding drama exposed tensions, challenging public perceptions of influential figures.
They're vastly underpaid. They say the math is not mathing. They get X amount of dollars by the time Uncle Sam get his cut, by the time the agency get their cut, and what you see they were supposed to get is a fraction of that. Where do you come down on that, Katt?
It was the saddest thing ever, because imagine being in your genre, in your sub-niche, whatever it is. Imagine being in your lane. Imagine being one of the very top of your lane. That to the point where if they don't take you for the role, there's not 3 Black actresses that they can say are bigger than you that we're gonna give this to. Imagine you being at that point and have to humble yourself and say, they're not paying me, y'all. And they not making my pay go up because I'm doing better or nothing. It don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl. And I've been suffering under it for a decade now.
Katt also had some specific words for Oprah, hinting that he had dirt on her and that he would take her down.
This thing floating in
I might be out
2024.
of
Mark
business.
the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
According to an insider, Oprah is reportedly upset about Katt speaking negatively about her and is allegedly plotting to sabotage him before he reveals more information. The source claims Oprah is furious and has been threatening Katt to retract his statement, but given Katt's personality, this seems unlikely. Fans have expressed their opinions in comments. Oprah is somehow always associated with serial killers and pedophiles. A very dangerous and evil woman. Oprah is a groomer and a handler. Look back into her school in Africa. Look who she has hung out with her whole life. Sex predators. We see Oprah sold her soul to get what she has, and I don't know how Oprah still ain't get her is lit up on the media. She evil as hell.